welcome back to week 2 of Ironman training for Ironman Bolton. Today was a long run day, so it started off very early, 5 o'clock-ish. A bit later than that I got up. I had some porridge that I'd pre-made the night before, just to keep me fueled up during a long run. I planned the 19-mile route the day before. Okay, it's the night before my long run tomorrow morning. One thing you're going to have to get very good at if you're training for an Ironman or any long distance event like this is planning routes that fit in with your training. So tomorrow's run I want to do 19 miles. So now I'm going to try and find a route that's pretty much 19, maybe just over 19. I like to do it just over so then I can see how I'm feeling. If I feel good when I get to 90 miles, I can jog the rest of the way home. If I'm not, I can take it easy, have a little recovery walk. But we're going to try and plan a route now. And there we can see it. After a little bit of jiggling around, we've got 19.4 miles, so just over. I might add like a little warm-up loop at the start here just to get like an extra half a mile or so in, and then if I cut any corners, the only problem is when you're doing it on a run you don't generally want to be looking at your phone, so you have to kind of remember the route. So I should be able to remember my way around here, and hopefully by the time you're watching this the 19 miles was successful. And it was tough, it was long.
5 miles in.
To be fair, it started off alright. It's very snowy and sludgy outside, but the first 5 miles weren't too bad.
10 miles done. This is when the real training starts. First bit of nutrition now, half a flapjack. Try and only eat half of it and save half of it for later. Should be a 15-mile check-in, but I'm actually 16 miles in. The last mile or so was just all a steady incline, so didn't fancy eating or getting the GoPro out, but last bit of flapjack to power me the rest of the way home. It's all straight home now. I'm not getting any further away now. I've just got to make it home. About a mile and a half away from my bottle of water, which I'm very ready for. Nice cold bottle of water. Hopefully some nice person hasn't been out litter picking and taken it away. Just made it up the last big hill before my house. Ready for some water now. Hopefully my bottle's still here. Yes, I can see it. We're nearly done. So close. That is 19 miles done. That was tough. Probably going to be one of the toughest long runs I do because of sludging through the snow. If you've ever gone for a walk in the snow, that's a lot more tiring than just walking normally. And it's very much the same with running. The thing I find with running is the whole time you're running, you're just saying to yourself, I can't do this anymore, I need to stop. Coming up with excuses to try and get yourself to stop because you're just putting your body through so much trauma, and as soon as you actually finish and you stop, most of the time I think I could have kept going. So at least I'll know that for next week when it's 21 miles or 20 and a half miles or whatever it's going to work out to be. Now I've just got a little walk back to my house and then I'll do some stretching before I go in.
So now we're back from the run, time for some much needed nutrition. Going to show Nicole how my friend Derek from Simnett Nutrition taught me how to make a smoothie bowl. I've got some blueberry yogurt, a frozen, or 2 frozen bananas, a fresh banana, kale, spinach, blueberries, mixed berries, and some beetroot as well to get it nice and colourful. Oh my gosh, what's he doing? What is it? Oh, now he's having a food, best stop recording. Some?
Sure.
Ready for the first taste?
Oh, it's cold. I'm good.
Nice.
It's just cold.
I think it's kind of in between a smoothie bowl and a banana ice cream sort of thing, but
It's good.
thick, but good. Now topping. Nicole's got brown plates, rice cake on hers. I got granola, peanut butter, some almonds, and some raisins. Realised we forgot to put the beetroot in, so it would have been even more purple if we had, but still looking good and tasting good. Just cold. And now it's time for the most important part, looking at the run on Strava. and it wasn't too bad actually. I was thinking it was going to be about 10-minute mile pace, but it's 8:59, which is, you know, still about 30 seconds behind my target race pace, but considering I was basically just sludging through snow half of the time, that is not too bad. I like how you have to basically scroll down on here because there's so many damn miles. And now it's the next day. So basically yesterday, after that big breakfast, that was kind of the most of the training work I did for the day. I didn't actually even roll my legs. Normally I roll my legs after every run, but we had quite a busy day. We went to the cinema, we got a lot of popcorn and a massive Starbucks drink. What have you got for me?
Peppermint summon.
And I try to really not worry about tracking my calories when I've done a long run day like this. Just try and eat as clean as possible.
Is it good?
Tastes like mint chocolate ice cream. In the evening I just had a massive plate of roast veggies, basically with sweet potato, and it was really good. This is a big plate as well. Look at the size of this plate compared to a fork. But before I close out this video, I just wanted to basically run through what an actual Ironman is, because I didn't really explain that in the first one. You've got 3 different disciplines. You've got the swimming, which is a 2.4 mile swim or 3.86 kilometers. I've got it right in front of me so I don't forget. 112 mile bike ride, which is 180 kilometers on the bike, and then just a full marathon 26.22 miles. Apparently I thought it was 26.2 flat, but 26.22 miles, which is a 42 kilometer run, and you have 17 hours to do that in the day. So it starts at 7 in the morning and you've got until midnight to complete the event, and that is the cut-off time. But it's something I wanted to do for a long time. Ever since I pretty much knew it was a thing, I kind of just in my head said, alright, I'll do that one day. And then last year I finally made the step to start preparing for it. So now I'm just going to show you my training plan. Alright, this is probably going to change a lot over the course of the training, but you can see I've got my countdown there. So I'm not just doing an Ironman, I'm also doing Manchester Marathon in 34 days from now, which is why the long runs have started already. And then we've got 132 days until the actual Ironman. I've got a half Ironman on the way as well to get training for. So my training at the minute, weekly training, which is normally Monday to Sunday, but this week it was Sunday to Monday. We've got an hour of swimming, which is, you know, not too much, so I can try and easily get that in. Got 2 bike sessions, well, 2 short bike sessions. We've got a hill session, which I do normally for an hour and just go up some hills near my house, and a hard session, which at the minute is a spin class, which is an hour and 15 minutes, and that is pretty intense. And then I've got a long 3-hour plus ride, and then the running is basically 2 different sessions that are, you know, between 30 minutes and 60 minutes. So one week I might just do a 5k or a 10k or something like that, but a lot of the time it's drill based, and that's normally 7+ miles, or 5 to 10 miles maybe. Sometimes it goes longer than 60 minutes to be about 2 hours. And then we've got a long run, which says 2 hours plus here. Really, I need to change that to 3 hours ready for next week. And then down the bottom there, I've got some yoga. I felt really good doing yoga before, and I don't do it enough, so I've put it on here so I can hopefully remember to do it. And then try and eat clean as many days as possible, and I'll tick that off as I go as well. So that is my training for now. I think what I'm going to do next week is a full week of training, so that'll be everything I train and eat in 1 week. We'll see how that goes. If I can remember to record enough to make an actual video of it, that is going to be the plan. Just sit down here because the lighting's decent.